so happy that Lord has brought me here and to represent India. My name is Amit Adhikary, as you came to know here. So I am born and brought up in Hindu Brahmin family. And a warm greetings from India I would like to bring. And I am so much happy that ECOS International has given this wonderful privilege to present India in IRIS conference. And for that, I really thankful to Lord, first of all, and second, to Brother Jim and the team behind. I cannot forget other people, those who have worked hard to bring me here, because getting a visa from India, it's not so easy. And for that, Brother Jim has done a lot, and he has been sending a lot of letters and how to do and how to come here. And that's why I'm so much thankful to Brother Jim and also some other brothers, those who have worked behind it to bring me here. So, as you know that India is written in the Bible, and I'm so much proud that in the Bible also our country's name is written, and that is Book of Esther. Now it came to pass in the days of Ahasuerus. This was the Ahasuerus who reigned over 127 provinces from India to Ethiopia. So India is really an important country for Lord also. So because more than that, if you consider the population is too much. After China, we are coming and we are hoping that 2050 will cross China. So we are working hard. So as the Bible says, the God so loved the world. Love the world means that doesn't mean that he simply loved these trees and these hills, all those things, but he loves people. And we are the people, I think most of them are not knowing about Lord. So I hope that Lord has a great burden for our country, that many may come to the saving knowledge of Christ. I just want to share about my family. It is me, Amit Adhikary, and my wife, Jayashree and Arnan. So we are serving the Lord in Kolkata and surrounding places. And concerning me, I want to say that I have come to the Lord 23 years back. And the gospel came when I was standard 4. And that time I got a booklet. It's talking about Jesus Christ. And I want to know more about Jesus Christ. So we have got a lot of Hindu god and goddesses. But while I was reading the booklet, I could see that there is only one God who rose again on the third day from the tomb. And that is something great I have never seen in Hindu philosophy or Hindu this mythology. There is no God rose again from the death. All died and finished. But Jesus Christ is the God, and only God, who rose again on the third day, because he is the true God. And that is really touched my heart. And I was so much convinced that he only can save me, no other gods. So I was performing puja, or mostly that idol worship. Usually we have got 33 crores god and goddesses. You'll be surprised to hear 33 crores. You may not be able to name them. You may hardly name only 10 or 20, that's all. I can name only 20, not more than that. 20 or 30 might be. But 33 crores God we have in India. But none of them are fit to save us from the eternal hellfire. And that is only Jesus Christ. And still, the light has to be reached whole India. It says that only 3% came to the Lord. It says, but it is not 3% also. It's below than that. So out of 100, only 3% came to the Lord, and we need to reach to 97%. So we need your prayers for that. How a believer is living in India. So here I am not here to share only my ministry, but I want to share about the difficulties that Indians are facing. How a believer is living in India. First is presentation, then persecution, and third is present situation. He said to them, go into all the world and preach the gospel to all creatures. Mark 16:15. So we are here to share the good news. We are here to share the light to the people, those who have not light, no light. And it is very difficult task, according to my knowledge. People in India are knowing about Jesus, but they don't know Jesus. That is most horrible. They know only about Jesus, but they don't know Jesus. And we are trying our best to reach them. And I cannot forget the contribution of William Carey in our place. And from my house, it is near about 10 miles, where Serampur is there, where William Carey came. He was born in England and died in Serampur. And I really appreciate this great man. Because of his sacrificial life, we are reading the Bible in Bengali language. You have to understand that mother tongue, reading the mother tongue, the scripture, if we read in mother tongue, that is a great joy. And it is very easy to understand. Still I can tell you, I enjoy Bengali Bible than English Bible. So there are near about 40 languages he has done translation. Bengali, Hindi, then other like Oriya. So he has done a lot of work, though he suffered a lot. Carey is known as father of modern missions. William Carey was a pioneer of modern Christian missions. He was not rich, but he used his God-given genius and every method he could to serve his Creator and bring the light of the gospel to the dark corners of India. And because of him, there are a lot of Hindu things like a Sati Daha Pratha, means in Bengali I am telling. In English is that if a husband is dying, wife also supposed to be killed. And the same furnace where husband is, we are doing cremation. So that time wife also will be coming towards, and she has to die with husband. Living sacrifice. But because of William Carey and some other people, it was stopped. It is great. He has done a great thing for the education. Many people suppose not to learn, and there is no way of having education for girls, but he has done it. By the grace of God, in Bengal and surrounding places, we have got opportunity to publicly preach the gospel. And we usually go as team where we do not have any assembly. We are searching for the places, mostly a few districts. Still, there is no assembly. So we used to go to those assemblies, those places, and we'll be staying there as a rented house, in a rented house, and we'll be covering like a 10 days or 5 days in surrounding places. And we'll be going first to the village, and we'll be singing the songs, and more of the crowds will be coming towards. You can see that second picture, there many people came towards us, and they are very much happy to hear about Jesus Christ. And we are using the Heart of Man chart, and how Lord can help them or save them, that is there. And through that we may get sometimes few contacts, and after that we are trying our best to reach them and trying to help them to know about Lord. And after that we used to do personal evangelism. This is another way we are trying to reach people, because community development is needed. Usually in our place, brethren do not like directly to go for this kind of things. For your information, they are always after gospel, gospel and gospel. But now we have to change the methods, but gospel will be the same. We have to change the methods. Many people do not like directly gospel, so we are trying our best to go other ways, helping people and showing love, caring them, and like that, through that we are trying to teach about Jesus Christ. And it is very easy to get those people. You know, every week they are coming 3 times, and they will be with us at least 3 hours or 2 hours every week. So it is very easy for us to share the good news with them slowly, and it is useful for us. We have got computer institute also. We are trying to teach young children, and that is my son, and he is looking after this computer institute. So we are so much thankful that already we have got one passing out session. We near about 25 people already passed out, and among them few are again continuing. And we have been given them gospel and New Testament. And if any foreigners coming or any special meeting, we used to call them, come forward. And they are so much happy to see foreigners. And also they are so much happy to hear the good news. So it is a long process. It is not that one day if you go and they will be converted. It's very difficult to penetrate the gospel. It is true, but they are not accepting, because the lot of difficulties they will be facing after believing in Christ. That's why they don't want to come forward, because their parents will be throwing out from their family. Their marriage will be held up. They will not be understanding which religion they will get married. So it is another difficulties. And some other people like surrounding places, they will be mocking again and again. They will be saying that, how much did you get? Became Christian. Usually we have a wrong thought. This outside of India, people are giving money to making Christian. Frankly saying, when I became believer, I didn't get any money. And still I am spending money. So when someone from outside they said, how much did you get? So I said, you will also get, come. Come, you will also get. How much I get, you will understand it after coming to the Lord. It is not that we will get, but it is all about Jesus Christ and the forgiving of sin. That is more important. Personal evangelism we are doing like a person to person we are going. Blessed are those who are persecuted because of righteousness, for there is the kingdom of heaven. So it is a verse that comforts us. When we are going through difficulties, we are going through problems, we understand that Lord is with us and He will be helping us. And He is saying that it is blessed those who are suffering for the Lord. Various forms of persecution we are facing in India. There is first violence, second social discrimination, third forced reconversion, anti-conversion laws. These basically 4 things I have just focused on. There are a lot of other also. Christians have been subject to physical, mental, and social violence, including beating, assaults, and even murder. In some cases, mobs have attacked churches, homes, and gatherings of Christians, resulting in injuries and property damage. And you will be understanding the Manipur, the story. I no need to tell. You have been hearing a lot how these people are suffering. It is only, I gave only one incident that is now known to all. But there are a lot of incidents which is not reported. And media will never cover it. And you people will never hear it. Only we are understanding. Every day, some places, the problems are going on when people are going for gospel and they are behind the bars. A lot of difficulties they are facing because of gospel, but they are still continuing. It is continuing because they understand the violence will be for a few days only. After that, we will have a great reward. Then social discrimination. We have social discrimination where we see that in many rural areas, Christians face social discrimination. They may be cast out or excluded from community events and rituals due to their faith. This discrimination can extend to economy and educational opportunities, affecting their overall quality of life. So when I came to the Lord, I faced this. My father said, "Go from my house." He said, "It is my house." His house. So I understand it is true, it is his house. My house is in heaven. So we do not have a permanent house in this world. It is only temporary buildings we are having it. And we know very well that in the days to come, we will be with him. So my father said, "I want to see what your Lord can do." My father is still continuing this idol worship. We have got temple in our house. My father, my brother and mother, they are all worshipping the idols. It is true that we are having relationship, but they don't want to follow Christ. We are praying for them. You also can pray and join with us. These forced reconversions are happening today. Some fanatic groups are compelling people, those who have come to the Lord, and giving lot of pressure. You have to be returned back to the same religion which you were belonging to. And some threats they are giving. In certain cases, there have been reports of Christians being forced to reconvert to their previous religious beliefs through force or threats, depriving them of their freedom to practice chosen faith. So it is very difficult. Some of the village areas, because if they don't want to return back their previous religion, they won't get all the benefits in the village. They won't allow you to take water from the tube or pond. They won't allow you to have grocery from the shops. And even sometimes they won't allow to talk with any other people in the society. They will always try to avoid you. So this is a forced reconversation is going on in our place. Another is on anti-conversions laws. This is very horrible for us. There are many places this anti-conversions laws has been approved, and the government is trying to put it in every state. I can tell you almost half of the Indian states, it is already in active mood. So several states in India have passed laws that restrict religious conversions, often requiring individuals who wish to convert to obtain government approval these laws can be misused to intimidate and obstruct people from freely choosing Christianity as their faith. Sometimes it is true that they are so much happy to come to the Lord, but these anti-conversion laws disturbing them to come to the Lord officially. When we are going to take baptism, we are sometimes facing difficulties. If someone says, this fellow is, because out of money is being converted, or the pastor is giving, or evangelist is giving money, then I will be behind the bar. So all those paperwork are very much needed when you give baptism. It is UK, not UK and Ireland. Anyone wants to take baptism, come and. But in our place, we feared. Sometimes people come, though they are not believers, they don't want to believe, but simply they come in the church as if they want to know about Lord and know the secrets, how we are doing, what we are doing. And sometimes they will be changed. They will say that actually they are forcing me to convert. And this will be difficult for the pastor or evangelist. So they will come as a mob and they will disturb the ministry there. Present situation, majority of Christian populated place is Nagaland, 88%, Mizoram 87%, Manipur 42%, and Kerala 18%. And we have got in Bengal 0.73% probably. 0.73% in Bengal, not even 1%. It is true in whole India 3%, but in India, West Bengal we have only 0.73%. This is the population we are having in India, those who believe in Christ. Present situation, social condition, and what Indian Christians really need. North Indian Christians, Bihar, Jharkhand, Odisha, West Bengal, some other states also, are so much backward due to lack of education. Lack of education. We do not have proper education, so we ask you to pray for that we may get proper education. Because of education, our people are far behind and backward. Lack of finance because they do not have proper education, they do not have proper job, and that's why they do not have a good finance. Is it related? Many of our believers, like a 10 pass or 11 pass, 12 pass, so those believers cannot get good job. And because they do not get good job, that's why they do not have good finance. So it is always said, it is not Kerala, it is in Bengal, evangelists or missionaries supposed to support believers. Whereas in other country, believers are supporting the evangelists or missionaries, helping them. They are giving their tithe and all those, believers. But our people, most of them are not that much strong to support us and provide our needs, because they are financially very weak. They don't get government privileges because they become Christian. The authorities will not allow you because they say that you have a lot of money. From foreign you got a lot of money, so why do you want to have all those privileges? These privileges are only for the people, those who are means downtrodden. You are rich enough. Yeah, it is rich. We are rich enough because our Father in heaven is rich, so we are rich. But practically, sometimes we are not. Lack of secular skills. I was talking with Brother Jim. So we were looking for secular skills like carpentry and painting and all those things. Our Christian believers or Christians are getting secular skills, then they can earn money. And that is a lack we are facing now. What Indian Christians really need? Your regular prayers. And we need your prayers constantly. We need new missionaries. And I want to challenge, if any one of you wants to visit and wants to do ministry in India, you are very welcome. I tried to get Brother Daniel Kell, but unfortunately he is just passing and going to Bangladesh. So my heart is broken. So I am looking for new one. Those who are interested, please come forward. And it will be a great encouragement for local believers, local evangelists. Your presence will make a great change. We need good schools to make our children qualified. We do not have good schools. And we need self-dependent missionaries. We don't want to depend upon West for a long time. We want to depend upon by Lord, and then our effort. All the things which we want to conduct, we don't want to write to you. We want to have funds from India itself. So for that, we need self-dependent missionaries. It is true, it is understood that many times you may be puzzled and facing a lot of difficulties. The letters coming to West for getting my fund. I don't like that. We want to be self-dependent. And our mission work, we should carry on. And for that, we need self-dependent missionaries. We need strong believers, one who can help us for the mission. We need to have again a higher post in our community. See, many of our leaders mostly Muslim or Hindu. But if we get IS officer, IPS officer from Christian, then we will get a lot of power. We are losing power because they are not coming up to that level. So we do not have good doctors, good engineers. So we are expecting that high post, Christians should be there. And then our people will be getting more benefits. So for that you need to pray. And thanks for being with us. And I'm so much thankful to Lord that Lord has given this opportunity. And this is, I was telling to Brother Jim that I'm the first Bengali worker who is presenting India among the white people. So, and I was told that I should keep my timing. So I have been praying and trying, and I hope that I kept my time. Thank you very much.